Just following up with Ian here. Nice bit of hoodie. I had some earphones, but I lost them. Sorry. I am a professor, despite the youthful good looks and the natty attire. But have been for a while now, and I'll tell you what, it's been 10 years. Celebrated my 10-year professorial anniversary last week, but led me to thinking, I think I've made a horrible mistake. Don't tell the head of the department. I'm looking at you. Call it an academic crisis of faith. See, when a member of the clergy has a crisis of faith, they start questioning their belief in God. It's the same with us professors. We start questioning our belief in God as well. Slight difference, we think we are God. So, let me explain. It's a bit hot up here. Let me explain. So, in our heart of hearts, we professors, we honestly, firmly believe we are superheroes. We have a lot in common, and they're plainly made-up characters, we're real. But we obviously have the godlike physique, the athletic body. Ladies, gents.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. We fight for truth. Not so much the American way anymore, but justice, betterment of society. We both have a penchant for nice, colourful capes and gowns. You've seen an academic on graduation day, you'll know what I mean. But really, the key important thing, the similarity that really ends all similarities, it's the cool name. Seriously, you go to the sort of Hall of Justice where Superman and all these other guys hang out, and it's all, "Hail, Superman, excellent vanquishing. You really did in those bad guys. Right back at you, Batman. Scare the bejesus out of those criminals. Well done." It's the same in academia. You've been there. You're wondering, Professor of Molecular Quantum Biology, excellent seminar. Right back at you, quantum field dynamics. Scare the bejesus out of those students. Keep it up. High five, body slam. Okay, maybe not the last two bits, but the first bit, absolutely spot on. And this is where my doubts, my angst start creeping in. I'm Professor of Nanomaterials. Sounds quite cool, but I wager at least half of you in this room are currently thinking, oh, little squares of gingham, taffeta, lace, three-piece suit for mice. What the fuck? It doesn't get much better in academia. As a material scientist, we're concerned with materials. Not materials, we're concerned with kind of materials. Metals, ceramics, polymers, composites. When you think of composites, you think of Formula One race cars, exciting sports equipment, things that make you go fast, the sort of bicycle that makes your wife want to divorce you and your wallop weep. When you think of metals, you think of knights in shining armour, going forth to battle, weapons, battleships, planes glinting in the sunshine. The sort of engineering that when you drop it on your foot, you discover some pretty amazing expletives. When you think of plastics, you think of bottles, tubes, pipes, dead dolphins. Too soon? But my chosen specialist subject is ceramics. And when you think of ceramics, you think of little teapots. You think of little cups and saucers. You think of little cups and saucers on a little gingham tablecloth for the mouse with his three-piece suit. Not exactly engineering, it's more arts and crafts. I try and do better. Obviously I work with nanomaterials, so there's a bit of excitement there. The thing you need to know about nanomaterials is, oh my god, they're unbelievably small. To give you an idea of that kind of scale, we're talking a couple of hundred atoms. If I had a grain of sand, there's so many atoms in there, just looking across the audience, if we started counting those atoms, quite a few of you would not make it in your lifetime. I hate to break it to you. So, but with Nanomaterials, it's a quantifiable number. If I had an average nanomaterial scaled up so it was the size of a tennis ball, your hair would be half a mile in diameter, and it would take you guys half an hour to run around with your little nanoparticle around your hair. I say you guys, I can do it a hell of a lot quicker, because hey, I'm a superhero. So, because of the small scale, they do some really fancy, interesting things. So my research is all about looking at these materials. They convert mechanical movement, they convert heat, they convert pressure, they convert your sound into electrical energy. So I can make them into all sorts of crazy ass sensors and energy harvesters to make the world a much better place. So that's the kind of the exciting thing. But, oh my God, are they so mobile. If I had a collection of nanoparticles in here and you applauded me, last round of applause I'm going to get. If I had a collection of nanoparticles here and you applauded me, we would all be sniffing nanoparticles. Gravity has no effect on them whatsoever. They're like Donald Trump, apparently. So, what do? I capture those nanoparticles, I put them into a liquid, and I make the world's most expensive ink, which I then proceed to paint and print onto objects, fully embracing the arts and craft movement of the ceramic world. So bye-bye engineering, bye-bye science, hello arts and crafts. Who said engineers weren't creative? Young lady over there somewhere who was on before me, apparently. So, arts and crafts, really, really fully embracing it. So once I printed, made my attractive little print patterns, maybe coated my little teapot in the appropriate colour so I can sell it in John Lewis's. I then apply a little bit of heat to fuse those nanoparticles in place. How much heat? About gas mark 8. So I'm a pretty good baker as well. And therein lies the hub of my dystopia, the reason why I'm having my academic doubts. Here, in the University of Surrey, in Guildford Town, Surrey County, the spiritual home of Waitrose, of John Lewis's, of incredibly posh people. I'm working with little bits of gingham, maybe bits of bunting, gingham bunting going across me. I'm baking exquisite products. I am creating little beautifully crafted teapots. Oh crap, cover me in flour and call me Paul Hollywood. I am Professor Bake-Off. Cack. At least I don't have a soggy bottom. Good night.